Let's all bring our consciousness right into your heart, the centralized vortex of the body. And as you do, if you would like, put your hand on your heart. It just helps you connect there easier. Close your eyes, focus your eyes towards your third eye. Let's just slowly take a breath right now. The eyes towards the third eye is just assisting with getting the little busybody mind and ego out of the way. You're disconnecting from the ego and the tormentors of the mind. Pain is bad, comfort is good. The point of life is to be undisturbed. And am I, will I, did I do the right thing? Says all these tormentors of the mind. From the ego, literally. But right now, just taking another breath. Inhale for the count of 9 through your nose. All the way down through your solar plexus. Hold for the count of 9. And at first, a nice deep sigh, releasing all the tensions, all the buildups, even the Coscore record effect and the memories from everything before right this moment. Let's do it again. Inhale for 9, hold for 9. But this time, let's go right through your navel. Hold for 9. And now just slowly exhaling for the count of 9 through your mouth, like you're gently trying to blow a feather off a table. Let's do this about 4 times. Just calming down, slowing down. And you can also start to see, there's still thought forms scanning around, but right now, let's just be aware of them, but let's just do our best to not engage them. Let's do our best to not energize them. Let's do our best to not feed them. And now let's go up through your throat, through your third eye, through your crown chakra level vortex, through the mass collective thought forms and consciousness, through the astral planes of consciousness, through the cosmic lattice work of consciousness, through the sun. Let's just hold right there for a moment, letting your brain waves go into theta until your eyes begin to flicker. The brain wave of pure manifestation. Going beyond that, all the way into and through your central sun intelligence. Just letting yourself be there, be suspended, be held, be caressed, be embraced. That sense of home, that sense of spaciousness, that place of no boxes, that place of no to-dos, have-tos, should-dos, gotta-dos, supposed-to-dos. That place of no vows, contracts, agreements, missions, or any of the above. Just total endless spaciousness. Letting yourself be held, caressed, embraced. And now, let's go beyond your greater source intelligence into this whole universe and then into the spaciousness between all of the universes. Into total, complete spaciousness of particles of light, particles of consciousness. That's endless, that's radiant, there's no end. There's not even a now, because that's all in the mind. Into that place of total isness. That place of total knowingness, that place of all of the universal library's data information that's always right there accessible to you as that facet of creator in which you are, which you've always been, which you will always be. And now, let's bring a stream of consciousness from there through your creator source intelligence, through the physical sun, where you can feel the vibratory levels increasing, expanding, and increasing with no limit, no bound, no binding, and no confines. It's light beyond light. It's a light that fills up the space between the particles of light. Through the physical sun, through the cosmic latticework, through the astral planes of consciousness, through the mass collective consciousness, through and about 978 linear feet exponentially around in diameter your crown chakra level vortex. Through your third eye, the front, middle, and back of the brain, the right and left sides of the brain, to where you can even feel, see, observe, and experience the master cell of the brain turning on, activating new telomere coming in, reversing the aging process, reactivating the youth of vitality chromosomes, reacting the double helix and rebuilding and regenerate the double helix strands of DNA and letting them even grow to the 144 strands of DNA, then your universalis DNA, then going beyond that to the undiscovered dark matter of the brain with more and more strands of DNA that goes well beyond the physical, beyond the universe, beyond even your creator source intelligence, into all that is endless DNA, RNA coming in through your body principle with no more limits of genealogy, genetics, with the total reclaiming of your mind, your body, your aura, and your presence as your own. Not even a biological makeup of anyone else's physicality. And now, all the way through your throat chakra level vortex, front, middle, and back, through the atlas and axis vertebrae, through the cervical vertebrae, through the thoracic vertebrae, cervical vertebrae, through the sacrum, the coccyx, and through the throat chakra vortex, front, middle, and back, the heart chakra level vortex, front, middle, and back, down your upper arms, your lower arms, into and through the chakra level vortexes in the palm of the hands and the top of the hands, and the little chakra level vortexes to come out each and every joint and each and every fingertip and thumbs. Letting all the meridians kick on, open up, purify, divinitize, reactivate, restabilize, and reharmonize. With more and more fluidity, ease, and grace, and your natural state. And right through the sternum, the front, middle, and back of the heart, opening up, regenerating, reaccelerating. Through the lumbar vertebrae, through your solar plexus, front, middle, and back, through the diaphragm, through the gastric juices, through the colon, ascending, descending, transcending colon, the small and large intestines, the spleen, the pancreas, the liver, the gallbladder, and all the way down through your navel and through your crater-circle vortex, through the lumbar vertebrae, the sacrum, the coccyx, through your crater-circle vortex, front, middle, and back, through your root chakra vortex, the pelvic girdle right now. Just letting the pelvic girdle regenerate, open up, letting all the organs there regenerate, restabilize, reharmonize, to where right now, each and every one of these different vortex levels of consciousness are full of you and full of that pure pristineness, innocence, and purity that we're welcoming back. So right now, let's welcome back all of our energy, all of our power, all of our soul fragmentation back to ourselves now, cleared and purified. And I bind about no way all entities, energies, thought forms, and vows, contracts, and agreements, all the causal levels and the pain bodies I bind up, out, and away from these dear ones, mind, bodies, and auras now, and the cosmic reckoning effect of them, the disharmony of them. I find all of them up, out, and away from their minds, bodies, and auras now, from all four levels, all dimensions, every cellular bodies, all memory of it now, and all of the history, all the projections, all the identities with good enough, not good enough, worthy, not worthy, and all the consequent reckoning effect and all of the internalized mistreatment from the exponential world and identification and all the lack of self-esteem and the ego bravado and the guilt identifications. I find all of it, the consequent reckoning effect of it, up, out, and away, including the self-doubt. And I find it up, out, and away from all four levels, all dimensions, every cell of their body, all memory of it now, and all the way up and away from the molecular structure and about and away from the crystalline matrix and all the encodements of consciousness within them, through them, past, present, and future. And I command all the futuristic unfoldments that have been in alignment to continue the magnetic formulae coming into their live stream to repeat those behavioral mannerisms from creating by default magnetically to be resolved, dissolved now, and I bind it to the sun to be repolarized for the good of all humanity, never to return. And now down through the pelvic girdle, the root chakra vortex, your upper legs, lower legs, through the feet. And now let's just take a deep breath, bring your palms into in front of your heart like a praying position and pushing your feet into the ground. On the next exhale, pushing palms together, feet into the ground. And decompressing and reintegrating with ease and grace.